Hey everyone. Um, I was gonna do. I'm gonna do a show about Friday the 13th, but this morning got some pretty bad news, and so I figured I'd leave off with that and then go into my thing. As some of you know that are in Discord and YouTube, um, the Black Sabbath Nation suffered a loss last night. That we don't know for sure how many people are dead. We know one is in the hospital for sure. So our hearts and our prayers are with the Black Sabbath Nation, the families involved, and and of course Black Dragon as well. And we don't know if this is the story. We just don't know. Black Dragon hasn't come on and said anything yet at this time. So the story that reads, like I said, we don't know if it's the Black Sabbath, a part of the Black Sabbath Nation. We think it is. It fits the timeline. It fits what what happened. You know, it basically fits the timeline. 4 people are dead and 6 others are injured in a fiery wrong-way crash on Interstate 40 north of Mulberry, Arkansas, on Thursday. At least 3 of the 4 people killed and 4 others injured in the crash were motorcyclists from southeast Louisiana. The driver of a pickup truck was driving east in the westbound lanes of the interstate before slamming into a group of motorcyclists. It's unclear what caused the driver of the pickup to cross the grassy meridian on the interstate. Um, a person was saying that he was moments away from being in the crash when he saw a white truck going the wrong way and crashed into the motorcycles, causing an explosion. Arkansas State Police have identified 3 motorcycle riders that were killed. I won't say their names um, for the sake of the families. Won't say the name of the injured as well. I'll let the Black Sabbath Nation come out and say that for them. It's their thing to tell, not mine. The family, it's for the families, not mine. Multiple helicopters and dozens of first responders were seen at the site of the crash. The driver of the vehicle was not identified yet, or they have not released it. Um, it's a sad day, very very sad day. So yeah, Black Dragon and the Black Sabbath Nation, our hearts are out to you. If you need anything, let us know. And being it's Friday the 13th, I did some research and came up with a few things and kind of found it interesting. I don't basically believe in Friday the 13th. I think it's a pretty good. Pretty good. Usually good things happen to me on Friday the 13th. Actually, I look at it as pretty much any other day. It's a day. Um, a lot of people say it's an unlucky days because they notice it's Friday the 13th, so they pay more attention to the things that go wrong, not the things that go right. So, but yeah, I actually like Friday the 13th. I got it didn't rain today. I got my front yard cut. My son's going to mow the backyard. One of the two mowers started running. The one that didn't run, is a friend of mine's who we were storing with anyway. So not my problem. Gonna make my motorcycle payment almost on time. I'm allowed a few days leeway. I'm gonna order a tire for my motorcycle. A lot of good things are going on right now, and because I don't pay attention, it's Friday the 13th. I don't notice all the bad things. I have noticed that the sirens around my house have gone down quite a bit. So, but if you think about it, the origin of Friday the 13th um, basically comes from the Norse mythology that the unlucky nature of the number 13 originated with the Norse myth about 12 gods having a dinner party in Valhalla. Imagine that. Loki, who was not invited, which is the god of mischief, arrived as the 13th guest and arranged to shoot Balder with a mistletoe tipped arrow. There you go. There's one origin of it. Another origin is 13 guests attended the Last Supper held on Maundy Thursday, including Jesus and his 12 disciples. Of course, that would be the 13, right? Which we all know Judas betrayed Jesus. And so there's a couple interesting tidbits on why Friday the 13th really it is. A couple origins of it. You know, wife sending me messages on Messenger because my son didn't pay his share of the phone bill. So now my cell service is off. I can't get text messages or make phone calls until Sunday sometime. Who knows? But I am connected to Wi-Fi. So that's how I can communicate with people. Kind of miss the old days where if your phone was off, nobody could get a hold of you. They had to come over to talk to you anyway. Also, Friday the 13th is basically a Western superstition. It's not a worldwide belief that something will happen. It is more of a Western superstition that bad things are going to happen to you. You know, and some of the things that are associated with Friday the 13th is black cats. They're considered a bad omen because they're often people thought they were witches or a witch's messenger. I love black cats. They got a lot of personality. They they a lot of personality. They love to play. They just got that mysterious thing about them. Um, I just don't know. It seems like they're mysterious, but they're just awesome. I just love them. They're good luck to me. Um, damn phone. Now she wants me a bicycle. We'll see. Breaking a mirror is this. You break a mirror. You um, 7 years bad luck. I used to believe that. People believe the soul of whoever looked in the mirror lived inside. I used to believe that 7 years bad luck for breaking a mirror when I was a kid. Then I got older. I'm like, that's kind of stupid. You know, so I quit believing that. And imagine that I didn't break any more mirrors after that. You Another superstition is don't open an umbrella inside. It's considered an insult to the sun god if you open it indoors. Um, so yeah, opening umbrella inside is never heard that one before. That it's an insult to a sun god. That must be Egyptian, as far as I can tell. I don't open it on the inside because it doesn't make sense. You can't get it through the door. You know, walking under a ladder. Um, it's unlucky because it symbolizes the gallows. That's what it does, which we all know is where people are hanged. So it makes sense. You walk under a ladder. There's a dead body hanging there. Yeah, you don't want to walk under a ladder. I can understand that one. Stepping on a crack, break your mother's back. That's an old wives' tale. When we were kids, I remember going around and when I was a kid and not stepping on cracks, I'd always jump them or skip them. If my step wasn't going to be wide enough, long enough or something, I would take a couple small steps, then step over. Um, Being 6'3", I didn't have a lot of problems with not stepping over a crack. The hardest ones are the cracks that are in the sidewalk, and sometimes you just couldn't help but stepping on them. And if you notice, a lot of buildings don't have a 13th floor because it's associated with the number 13. They skip the 13th floor and go from 12 to 14. You'll find some places that have a 13th floor or a house number 13, a street number 13, but a lot of times it's skipped because of the unlucky uh, theme around it. Which, if you just think about it, it's a number, it's a floor, nothing unlucky about it, unless you're paying attention and something happens, and that's about it. All it does is heighten your awareness that it's an unlucky number. But when you get unlucky stuff, there's lucky stuff. There's good things too. Like good luck charms, and these, those are to counter the bad stuff. So you know, what counters me then? I don't know. I'm still here. I'm still doing my thing. You know, and some of the good luck charms are a horseshoe. Hey Travis, how you doing, bud? Yeah, people are just looking for something to blame. Exactly. Um, your tire blows out on Friday the 13th. Your tire goes flat. Oh, it's Friday the 13th. It's a bad luck. It's bad day. Um, that's on the short end. But if you look at it on the most extreme, someone dies on the 13th. They're going to blame it on Friday the 13th. When all in all, it's just the person died because of this or that. It had nothing to do, just it landed on that day. Yeah, staying busy, staying alive. So this is your lucky day, actually. You're born on the 30th. This is your lucky day. you know, if you're considered unlucky, wow. How you doing, Hellfighter? How you doing, brother? So yeah, good lucks are like horseshoes. You put them above your door, and you put it up like this, and it is said that it catches when you put it up with the legs up. It is said that it fills up with good luck. So that's why you see, you go to ranches and old farmhouses, they have a horseshoe above their door because that catches the good luck, and they filter it, not filter it, but it said it catches good luck and it brings them good luck. It distributes it throughout the house. So I, next time I get out the dead wood and they've got a few horseshoes out there, I'm going to pick a few up and put them around the house. And we've got 4-leaf clovers. You just finished a ride. You just, oh sure, rub it in that you went for a ride, and I'm got roads are wet up here. I got a bald tire, so I can't go for a ride. Oh gee, day's coming, Steve. Dave's coming. I'm gonna rub it in on you. Yeah. Hope that ride was good. You really really needed a good ride in the last few days. I could tell by the way you were talking and stuff. You really need to clear your head. But 4-leaf clovers, they're an Irish origin. It is believed that oh boy, I can't read my handwriting. Believed it would help them see fairies and avoid their mischief. Um, didn't work, did it? Because they still get into a lot of trouble. Look at Conor McGregor. He lost that fight. um, you know, lucky dice. People believe that if you blow on, like in Vegas or something, you have someone blow on your dice and you shake it and you roll. They believe that's going to bring them good luck. I don't know how. To me, it's just someone just blew on a pair of dice and you just throw them. I don't know how that could be good luck, but to each their own on that. Yeah. My rear tire, Steve, you're going to shake your head because I don't know how your tires are rounded, right? I checked my air pressure. The air pressure's fine, but it's flat. There's no curve to it no more. It's flat. So when I'm riding down, the whole dirt takes up the whole back end except for the sides. I got to get that sucker changed out here pretty soon. It's starting to go thin. I can feel it going down the road that it's getting a little loose. Um, Ladybugs. You not the Asian beetles, them little orange little bastards that bite. The ladybugs, they're red, white dots on the back. And is that the Bug's Life? That's got a ladybug that's a guy? I think so. It's one of those two. Um, but anyway, if a ladybug lands on you and you don't brush it away, that is said to bring you good luck, actually. Which is why I don't do anything with um, ladybugs when I see them. If I see them orange little bastards, I get my vacuum and I suck those bastards out. They fuckers bite. They hurt. You know. And you got the lucky number 7. What's that associated with? Gee, I hear seventh heaven. So if like 7 days of the week, it's connected with luck, perfection, and knowledge is what the number 7 is. 7 days of the week, 7 colors of the rainbow. Um, 7 is also associated with winning. So 7 win. So if 7 is associated with winning, how come I'm not winning the Powerball when I play? I think that's kind of a false thing there. 7's not associated with um, winning, you know. But I do know that 7 is a good sign. Um, seventh heaven, the 7, lucky number 7. I don't know. Something about that kind of gets me pretty good, and I do like it, but again, it's still a number. But the amount of people that actually believe this stuff is actually surprising. Steve, I'll take a picture of that tire and I'll send it to you through Facebook or something, and you'll see what I mean. That it's flat, you know. So I don't take it out when it rains, or the roads are wet because I don't want to get myself into an accident or hurt somebody else. You know, it's just my thing, my thought. So I'll get my tire replaced before I go back out again. Then there's the lucky number 8, which is Chinese origin, actually. The word for 8 in Chinese sounds a lot like prosperity. And it's also a balanced number because 2 equal circles on each side. So, and then you got a rabbit's foot. And how the way they came up with how this is lucky, I don't know. I would just chop off a foot and just call it my lucky rabbit's foot. But they say the left hind foot on a rabbit that is captured in a cemetery at night can ward off evil magic. How in the hell did you come up with that one? Wow. That is, to me, that's way out of the left field there. Come on. Capture a rabbit at night in a cemetery. That's one hell of a combination right there. So, and one thing I didn't bring up for unlucky is 666, which, if you follow the Bible, is the number of the beast. you'll find it wasn't lucky for the rabbit at all. Oh hell no. Um, rabbit lost a foot that day. But the number of the beast is, now correct me if I'm wrong, and I probably am. I want to say has to do with Satan or Lucifer, kind of one and the same. Um, you know, number of the beast, number of the beast. That's a damn good Iron Maiden album, actually. If you want to put it in a good sense, it was a good album. Number of the beast. You'll find that a lot of people, when they get 666 in a combination when they're grocery store, whenever it comes up when money, they'll grab a pack of gum or something. They'll get something, and just to get it off that number, because of the there's so much bad around it. you know um, I see 666, I see that come up, and oh wow, that means I'm damned, oh boy, and pay my bill and go away and think nothing of it. So yeah, I mean, that's actually funny. And what's even funnier is just watching these people on these superstitions and how they act. Um, I'm not going to go out because it's Friday the 13th. Okay, so you're not leaving your house. Okay. You got the day off? No. Then you got to go to work. Oh, you called in. Right, so you're going to stay in the house, or you're going to stay in bed? You're staying. Oh, now you're telling me you're going to stay in bed. So that means you're not going to get up and go. No, you are going to get up and go to the bathroom when you need to. So you're kind of countering what you're saying, that you're going to stay in bed because it's Friday the 13th. This is the way people think and go about it. It's just, wow. you know, I'm pretty sure I'm missing some other superstitions for the Friday the 13th, actually. You know, and you can't forget this one, the movie, the Friday the 13th. That has a lot to do with superstitions on this day. Um, yeah, thank you for bringing that up. 13 is a lucky number in Latin America. I saw that as I was researching, and saw that it was a lucky number. A lot of places it's a lucky number. It's not unlucky. Only here, people believe that. You know, but like Friday the 13th, that did a lot for the the superstitions, because you go to Camp Crystal, Jason's going to come out of the lake and he's going to kill you. Yeah, we got a Camp Crystal here in Minnesota. I want to go. Um, and the movies are actually funny. The first three movies kind of scared the heck out of me, but after that, I laughed. We got the movie 7. I said, screw it. I cheered for Jason. I was like, all right, he's gonna die. That one's gonna get. I cheered for him, and then it got to the person who's gonna stay alive. When it got down to him and her, I was like, yeah, kick his ass, do it, go girl, go get him. you know, um, it is a funny thing to put on it, But the Friday the 13th movies, it got lamer and stupid the more they went. I stopped watching them after number 7. It just didn't do it for me anymore. You know. But watching those movies, I didn't see any other superstitions that were in there that associated with the number 13 either. So, um, but yeah, it's if you think about it, 13 and Friday the 13th is interesting. I haven't heard any honking outside my window to the post office. I've seen one ambulance and one set of sirens since I got off work. I've There's been no accidents around me, nothing. It's just been wow. Um, I got my front yard cut today. My son's going to cut the backyard, so that's a good thing. The wife is going to get me some beer tonight, when she comes home from getting her nails done, her fingernails and her toenails done, a manicure and a pedicure. So that's good things. I get to see her when I come. That's good. So today's a good day for me. And for those that do believe in the number 13 being bad, it's going to suck for them. But it's a good day for me. I'm forgetting. I probably don't even know. I'm probably forgetting other superstitions. Probably going to be unlucky for Putin. That's for sure. Probably going to lose quite a bit of troops or something. I heard he's got cancer and he's going in for surgery and he's going to hand over power for a little bit. All right. Um, 13 to you, bud. So, yeah, Friday the 13th. Yeah. And, oh, yeah, just remember, it's the only one this year. Only one. So people got off lucky. So, but, I'm getting a brain fart. I can't think of anything anymore. So I'm thinking that's pretty much it then. Like I said in the beginning of my video, Black Sabbath Nation, the families of the Black Sabbath Motorcycle Club, and I'm not sure where they are, if it's the story's right, Louisiana, Black Dragon. Um, my heart goes out to you. Thoughts and prayers go out to you. The families, the motorcycle club, Black Dragon. On the eve of Friday the 13th. This is something that didn't need to happen. We don't know the full stories yet. It's starting to come out. So, yeah, people watching this now and watching later, say a prayer for them, light a candle or two, keep them in your thoughts. It's a hard time for the motorcycle world tonight. Hard time for these families. Definitely a hard way to lose a loved one. These people are mothers and fathers, grandparents, children of parents. People don't see this in us who ride. The news story said that the truck crossed the grass median and went the wrong way and ran into him. These are people, folks. People who have lives, kids, grandkids, bonus kids, however you want to look at it. It hurts. It really does. This never should have happened. I've been at a loss. Just what to say about this all day. And I've been searching and searching for the story all day. Thanks to a friend of mine I know and or brother, however thinks of me as brother, on Discord. Found the news, broke it. We don't know if it's actually Black Sabbath, but it fits the timeline. It fits everything. So, yeah. People need to, I keep stating that, people need to remember we are people too. We've got lives. We have feelings. We hurt. We cry. We, we feel, you know, just because we have a family and a brotherhood aside from other family doesn't make us any different. Because we ride motorcycles, that doesn't make us any different. You know, people see 1%er or 1% diamond and the big 1%er clubs and outlaw clubs think they're bad. No, they're not. A few bad apples ruin it for everybody. They don't know the history of the 1%. They don't know the history of the outlaw, how those came about. It has nothing to do with being bad. It doesn't. It has everything to do with the AMA. I'll just leave that there. So I'll end it with this. My prayers and thoughts are going out to the Black Sabbath Nation Motorcycle Club, the families that are involved in this horrific, terrible incident. Black Dragon, he's family. He's part of that family. My heart goes out to you. If I can help out in any way possible, please let me know. I'll do what I can with what I can. I'm going to light a couple candles tonight. It's something I can do for them. I can say a prayer for them. I can set a crystal out for them. It's pretty much what I can do. I'm not down there. If I was down there, not much I could do except comfort them. You know. So I'll end it with that. It's a sad day. You know. Let's take a deep breath and reset for tomorrow. And, you know, tell people you love them. You never know when it's going to be the last time you're going to see them. We'll see you guys later.